Everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be going over the RGX Pro Valorant butterfly knife. I actually got one of these on Christmas because Valorant is what got me into butterfly knife flipping. I saw this particular knife in Valorant and was like confused on what was happening because I heard of it, but I never knew what butterfly knife flipping was. And then I started researching it and thought it was really cool. So I started learning how to do it and I got my own and kind of took off from there. But yeah, so I got this one in Christmas and it just now came because, you know, it's from China, so it took a while. I don't really know many specs of it because it's not like a real one where I could research that really. Doesn't even have any pins. It's just like you can't adjust it, tune it at all. Oh yeah, you can in the back, I guess. But I don't know what it runs on. I don't know what's going on. But out of the box, came with great swing. Yeah. It wasn't too expensive actually. And the thing is it actually flips decently well. The tolerances are absolutely horrible. Look at that play. Whole handle. And listen to this tap. Crazy loud. But for like a starter flipper, it's actually not too bad. The only downside really is the fact that this thing weighs 7 ounces. If you remember me in my first video complaining about how much my Amazon one weighs and the fact that it was super heavy, this one weighs, don't mind that I dropped it, this one weighs about double of the Glider Co Antarctic. The Glider Co Antarctic is about like what, 4 ounces or so, like that, like some around there. This knife weighs about 7 ounces, a little over that actually. So yeah, it's crazy heavy, but it is actually a decent flipper, surprisingly enough. I would say it's more of a collector item rather than a flipper for a pro, as Valorant Clipping said in his review. Go check that out. This knife is actually decent for the price or whatever it was. It wasn't like godly expensive like my other ones. So if you like Valorant and you're just getting into the hobby and you're not like good yet, then this is actually a decent starter knife. Except for when you drop it, then it hurts like hell. But you know, that's not the point. So this knife is actually super good in my opinion. It flips well. This is probably what I'm going to use for my friends to start flipping on when they're learning new tricks, because I don't want them to use my holy grail, but this is a good knife. So here's a close-up view. I got the blue and black one. It's my favorite one in game. Obviously doesn't have any lights in it. That would be crazy. But it still flips insanely well. Like, I don't know what to say. I cannot do tricks on this thing though because it's so heavy. But I feel like if you were learning on this rather than on a good one, you could actually do some crazy stuff on it. Like it's not bad. It's just aerials are hard to do because of the weight. Some other tricks are hard to do, but it's not bad at all. So this is a longer review. I just realized that. I'll probably edit it down a lot because I may have repeated myself. But as a quick summary, 7 ounce, don't know any specs. It's actually decent. I would say it's a collector's item rather than a actual flipper's item because of how much it weighs and how much it's just different. But yeah, you would not buy this thing if you did not know what Valorant was or like what the knife was. But yeah, this thing is actually decent. It came from China, so that explains the late delays and all that, especially because like Chinese New Year and all that, whatever. So it's a little bit crazy, but you know, I got it. It's actually decent. Sorry if I sound like tired, or I am tired. I just got home from track, so you know, it's a little crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I kind of I'm hoping this blows up. It's a Valorant knife, so I'm assuming it will, because I've seen other people's reviews. All their videos will have like 1,000, 2,000 views, and then the one about Valorant knife will have like 90,000. No, not actually. Well, actually, like 13, 14,000 reviews, or 14,000 views, which is actually insane. So I'm hoping that blows up. I don't know if it will, but I also posted a short, so who knows? We'll see what happens, and if it works, it works. I doubt it will, but I'm trying to also, I took you guys' advice, trying to learn new tricks. It's not exactly going too well. I haven't really been practicing that much because I've been busy. I was sick for a little bit, and then I had school stuff to do, so it's been a little wild. Oh my god. But yeah, I'll be posting more updates, especially when I get my camera and I can actually flip instead of having to like watch myself through my phone. But yeah, so good knife. Would recommend it if you really liked Valorant and you did not necessarily like have a good one yet. This is a good in between of a good and a bad one. Like, it's better than an Amazon one, but it's worse than obviously a Squiddy or not a Squiddy, a Squid product or a Glideco product, of course. It's not as good as those. It does have a unremovable latch, which is like deadly annoying because as you're flipping, it has closed on me, but it's whatever. I got this about 2 days ago or something like that. It's not bad at all. It flips actually decently well. Don't mind the dead grass. I mowed and it just, yeah. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. This is the Valorant RGX Pro Butterfly Knife in real life. Letting you know the weight and how I feel about if you bought it, how I feel about it. I showed you guys the tolerances somewhere in the video. I showed you guys how it flips and some other things. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to the end, let me know in the comments that you made it to the end if you did, because this is a long one. I'm sorry for the length. I'll edit it down, but I don't think it'll be like 4 minutes like my other ones. This one might be a little bit beefy. If you guys will see how long it is, but for me right now, it's about almost 10 minutes long. So I will say that much. So we'll see how it goes when I edit. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's the Valorant RGX Pro Butterfly Knife IRL. Have a great day. Maybe a flipping clip. I'm not sure. We'll see. Wow, I almost actually got that. This weight is insane.